and welcome into the Raider Dome. It is basketball season, beautiful weather, and hoops in store for you tonight as the Lady Raiders and Raiders welcome in Bowling Green out of Franklinton, Louisiana. I am Josh Dorman, filling in for the voice of JA, Brian Eubank, joined as always by Tommy Barnett. And Tommy, in this first matchup, we welcome in an 0-4 Lady Buccaneers team from Bowling Green School who finished third in 4A last year, lost in the overall to Hartfield, and is normally a pretty pesky squad.
Yeah, Josh, kind of a tradition program for Bowling Green. They've actually, when I was in school here, Bowling Green won I believe their first and only overall girls title my freshman year at JA. And so, a lot of tradition in this program. I think kind of maybe had a couple of lean years that they're in the middle of right now. But, looks like they do have some length and, should be hopefully somewhat of a challenge for the Lady Raiders tonight.
Coach Barry Seal, the head coach for Bowling Green. And by the way, I've been told that we have some of the Bowling Green faithful joining us.
That's right.
From Franklinton, so we want to welcome them to the broadcast as well as all of the Lady Raider and Raider fans. And on the Jackson Academy Lady Raider side, Tommy, it's a little bit different story. Lady Raiders opened up the season 4-0. The first contest against the defending overall champions in Pillow Academy, and the last three have been a little bit of a blowout. So they've had a little bit of a different story here earlier on in the season.
Yeah, they really have. Of course, opened up. You can't really get any tougher than the defending overall champions, which was a great game. Jay was able to escape with a 1-point victory here at home. A couple of blowouts between then and now, and of course, Jay's got a game tonight and turn around and travel on the road to Cleveland, Mississippi, Saturday afternoon.
Yeah, that game will be against Bayou Academy. Up in Cleveland, Mississippi. As we talk about the last game, Tommy, talk about the impact of McKenna Smith for the Lady Raiders on this team early on.
So we'll hold that thought for now.
Hold that thought as we will have the prayer and national anthem.
I pray that no one gets hurt tonight and we all play well for you. God, I ask you to watch our players from Bowling Green as they go down the line, Lord, that you make sure that they get back safe. And Lord, I want to thank you for bringing these two teams here today, providing them the ability to play. Lord, we thank you for everything in your life.
Thank you, Brian. That rendition was done by Jackson Academy.
So we're back now, and wonderful rendition of the national anthem and a prayer given out by a Jackson Academy student, and we will let you know who that is shortly as we can get that name, unless
Mr.
you know
Seago.
who it was.
That was Mr. Seago.
Terrific job on the prayer by Mr. Seago. Love to see the students here at Jackson Academy being involved in all facets, not just the athletic facets. So we'll talk to you right now for your starters. First for the Lady Raiders, for the Lady Buccaneers of Bowling Green Academy. You're going to have a freshman, number 4, Bailey Duvall, a junior, number 5, Kaylin Seal, and also is the daughter of the head coach. Number 12, a junior, Anna Claire Crow. Number 14, a freshman, Claire Wascom. And number 23, a sophomore, Bridget Duvall. So we'll have 2 freshmen starting on what is a young Lady Buccaneer basketball team. And they are head coach Barry Seal, who does a terrific job, assisted by Tab Seals. For your Lady Raiders, number 4, Natalie Thompson, a senior guard. Another senior guard, number 12, McKenna Smith. A senior forward, number 20, Emily Thompson. A senior forward, number 24, Demi Williamson. And a senior guard, number 25, Emma Roberts. So, Tommy, it's kind of the tale of 2 different teams. You've got a senior-laden starting lineup
Yes.
against a youth moving over for the Lady Buccaneers.
I was about to say big abstract in experience. You got 5 seniors and 5 seniors that have played a lot of basketball in their days here at JA. And then you've got, 2 freshmen, 2 juniors, and I believe a senior for Bowling Green. And, of course, the thing is, then you've got 3 more seniors that contribute to come off the bench for JA. So, a lot of experience on this team.
We mentioned that the Lady Raiders are 4-0. They're coming off a victory on Monday night against the Lady Flash of St. Aloysius, where they saw Emily Thompson lead them in scoring with 7 points. Demi Williamson leading them in rebounding with 4 rebounds. And Elena Roberts, another senior guard that will come off the bench, led with assists of 5. Tonight's officials will be Bobby Barlow and Bart Evans to start us off. And Mitch Chappell will be coming in as he's running a little bit late. So they will be overseeing tonight's festivities. And Tommy, right on track, Jump Around. There is no better tip-off song than that and Van Halen's Jump.
That's right.
To start a basketball game. So we have very appropriate music choices as Bobby Barlow gets us tipped off here. Tip's going to go to the Lady Raiders. Natalie Thompson will get things set up. Tommy, Bowling Green is notorious for a lot of half-court man. They'll go into pressure situations at certain times, and they love to run and jump.
Yeah, sure do. Definitely open up a man here. Of course, it's actually a defense that Jay has succeeded against in their competition so far this year. Where they've struggled, Josh, is against its own defense.
And that was McKenna Smith with the 3, missed. She was 1 for 7 against the Lady Flash on Monday night, and she misses her first attempt. One of the things about Coach Sojourner's teams is obviously the Lady Raiders are coached by head coach Jan Sojourner and assisted by Ronnie Rogers, as they are going to execute in the half court extremely well.
Absolutely.
That was a back screen lob play, looking for Natalie Thompson. Can't make it, can't convert the bucket. Lady Buccaneers come down early offense. They're in a little 4-out, ball screen at the top, and they'll pin screen on the opposite side. Kaylin Seal for the Lady Buccaneers, the play to watch. She is the youngest daughter of head coach Barry Seal. His oldest daughter is actually playing for William Carey, as is Tab Seals, as there's a terrific job by the Lady Raiders defense there, forcing a 5-second call.
Well, that's actually who we were getting ready to talk about in pregame, Josh, and that's McKenna Smith. Great on-the-ball defense. Of course, McKenna known for her marksmanship from outside, but boy, she can really get down and guard as well.
Looks like we're going to have our first foul of the contest. That's going to be against Bailey Duvall, her first. Sideline out of bounds for the Lady Raiders. Easily get it in, and they'll set up in a half-court offense situation. Good pull-up right there. Can't get it to go. Big offensive rebound by Demi Williamson. A kick out. That was Emma Roberts on the 3. Misses. Ball skips ahead. And Seals cannot convert the layup. Lady Raiders come away with the rebound in the form of Emily Thompson. who will kick it to Natalie Thompson to get things set up in the half court. Tommy, both teams right now struggling to put it in the hole.
Yeah, struggling to get that lid off the rim, Josh. And, of course, Jay, once again, just so far tonight, struggling from perimeter.
There's another missed perimeter shot for the Lady Raiders, and we're going to have a jump ball. Excellent hustle by Bailey Duvall for the Lady Buccaneers and Demi Williamson for the Lady Raiders. Lady Raiders look like they're going to pick up in the full court now. Ball enters to Seal, and it is quickly taken away by Smith, who then turns it over. A lot of times you try to speed it up and you yourself get sped up.
That's right.
And the decision-making may not be what you're looking for.
Well, and the thing is, McKenna got Seal right here at half court, and Natalie Thompson out, a run out, but actually turned to fill the outside lane and turned her head about the time the ball left McKenna's hands.
I mentioned that Bowling Green, Coach Barry Seal is notorious for a run and jump, and the Lady Raiders right now are giving Bowling Green a little bit dose of that medicine in a full court run and jump situation as the Lady Raiders set up in the half court. Kick it up to Natalie Thompson to get things set up. We're tied at zeros here with about 3 minutes gone by in the first quarter. That was McKenna Smith with a miss from the left wing. Lady Buccaneers come down in transition. Very well done by the Lady Raiders. Ball skipped ahead. Good passing right there. Easy bucket in transition. Emily Thompson with the bucket. That'll be the first 2 points of the game. And here comes Seal quickly for the Lady Buccaneers. Weaving in and out. That's going to go to Duvall for the jumper. It's a miss. Good rebound by Demi Williamson. Kicks it up the left side. Transition for the Lady Raiders. There's a missed layup. Rebounded that time by Anna Claire Crow. The pace right now, Tommy, is fierce.
It really is. A lot of up and down and not many points.
And that ball is thrown away. And McKenna Smith's going to pick it up, and a terrific look to Emily Thompson. And that's going to be a Lady Buccaneer foul on Kaylin Seal. That will be her first. It's the second team foul for the Lady Buccaneers, and that will put Emily Thompson on the line for 2. The first one is up, it missed short. We've got subs coming in for the Lady Raiders. We've got Elena Roberts checking in. We also have
just like Gracie Coe, number 33.
Gracie Coe. And waiting for the shooter is Emily Buchanan. Second free throw is good. That will allow Buchanan to enter for the Lady Raiders. For the Lady Buccaneers, Giovanni Bickham checked in, as did Bailey Crane there on that free throw. Lady Raiders are going to pick up full court pressure, and Tommy, right now it's going to be a battle of attrition for the Lady Bucks to see if they can withstand the pressure.
It really is, and of course, I think that's Jan's way of, once again, just not real pleased with half-court execution. And hey, if we want to create offense, let's jump into that press and see if we can get some easy buckets.
That jump ball goes to the Lady Raiders. Ball kicks to the top of the key. The Lady Buccaneers are in a man-to-man defense, playing a little bit more what you would call a pack line type man-to-man. As that 3-ball right there is good by Emily Buchanan, a sophomore for the Lady Raiders. And Seal quickly back down to the other end with a foul going to be on Elena Roberts, I believe. That will be her first.
I think they got McKenna.
Excuse me, that was McKenna Smith. That will be her first, and the Lady Raiders first, as now Ava Cooey is set to check in for the Lady Raiders. Ball enters the Seal for the Lady Buccaneers, and she's going to set it up from there. Pressure for the Lady Raiders has really given the Lady Buccaneers problems up to this point. We'll see if they're able to execute offensively and get a good look. That ball is going to be up and no good by Giovanni Bickham. Rebounded by Buchanan, brings it up the floor. Kick ahead to the left wing, back to Buchanan.
Done a really good job defensively for Jay. A lot of one and done. not giving up any offensive rebounds.
That right there was a Elena Roberts bucket. But Tommy, what's important to think about as a good move by Duvall right there for the Lady Buccaneers, a little Euro step action. But what you really like about that previous Lady Raiders bucket was the extra pass. Buchanan comes off the 3-ball the previous play, had an open opportunity. The defender closed out to her. She makes the extra pass to Roberts, and it's a bucket. Duvall at the line, shooting 2. And that'll be the first point of the night for the Lady Buccaneers.
There's that extra pass you talked about, just right there baseline, about a 17-footer that Elena knocked down.
And that's going to be 2 for 2 for Duvall. Much needed points for the Lady Buccaneers, and here come the Lady Raiders quickly down the floor. If you're Coach Sojourner, you love that type of unselfishness from your basketball team.
Most definitely.
Ball's kicked to Buchanan in the corner. Looks like the Lady Raiders have a little 5-out motion action coming. Double screens on the backside. Here's going to be a ball screen for the corner. Good defense by Duvall. She takes it away. Duvall behind the back. Seal comes up with it. Back to Duvall, and she's going to say, hey, let's settle it down and get things set up. Coach Seal calls a play from the sideline. And it looks like it's going to be your flex, basic flex. Well, I tell you what, Seal is a fast guard.
She really is.
That's going to be a travel called on Giovanni Bickham. She can move, Tommy.
She really can. Yeah, if you're guarding her man-to-man, you better be in your running shoes because she's going to put a test on you to get from baseline to baseline.
Anna Claire Crow and Bridget Duvall will check in for the Lady Bucks, and Emily Thompson checked in for the Lady Raiders. And it looks like the Lady Raiders crossed the line and the sideline out of bounds. So that'll be a turnover, and that will go to the Lady Buccaneers. Ball's going to kick back. Seal up top. Skip to Seal. The 3-ball is up. No good. Battle for a rebound comes down to Bickham. And that's going to be a jump ball. It's going to stay down on this end of the floor with the Lady Bucks as Emma Roberts and Demi Williamson will now check in for the Lady Raiders. It's 8-2, 6 minutes gone by in the first quarter, here in the Raider Dome on the beautiful campus of Jackson Academy. That is Seal with a nice reverse layup. Kaylin Seal with the bucket makes it 8-4 in favor of the Lady Raiders. Ball screen by Williamson. This is a ball screen motion that the Lady Raiders are running. You'd almost want to see if the ball reverses quickly, if you can get the roller from the opposite side. There's a 3-ball from the top of the key, and they're going to get Emily Thompson with the push on the rebound. Tommy, it seems like right now that the Lady Raiders are really struggling to get any type of continuity in the half court offensively.
Well, and you're exactly right, Josh. It says ball screen motion, but there's not a lot of motion. There's a lot of ball screens, but if nobody's moving to get open or to create space, you're going to have trouble getting anything consistently on the offensive end.
You saw Bailey Duvall sneak out, misses the first layup. Excellent hustle to stick with it. She gets the second one, and that's going to cut it to an 8-6 lead, and Coach Sojourner quickly calls a 20-second timeout for the Lady Raiders. We're going to take it with them, and we'll be right back here in the Raider Dome right after this.
Just 3 seconds left in the game, and the Raiders trail by 5. The ball resting at the 40-yard line as the signal caller sets the line down. And Annie is now checked into the game at wideout. He barks out the signals and now looks Annie's way. She gives him back a nod, and Annie takes off down the sideline. He sees her breaking free from her defender. He sends it all the way down to the end zone. Annie is there. Annie leaps up into the air.
Wake up, Annie. Time for work. Environment Masters. Hassle-free plumbing and AC.
And welcome back to the Raider Dome, where the Lady Raiders lead the Lady Buccaneers 8-6 as Bailey Duvall leads the Lady Buccaneers with 4 points. And Tommy, that young lady is a freshman. The Lady Buccaneers go into a 1-2-2 out of the timeout. A lot of times a coach is in the huddle, Tommy, trying to draw something up.
Bang.
25 for the Lady Raiders. Emma Roberts for 3.
Yeah, much better ball movement right there against the zone defense. Of course, Josh, you know as well as I do, it's quick ball movement around the perimeter, diagonal passes, or attack off the bounce.
You know, sometimes as a coach, you can overthink things. The Lady Buccaneers have done a terrific job in their defensive set. Leading up to that, they go to the 1-2-2.
Yeah.
Like you said, great ball movement leads to an open 3-ball look and makes it 11-6 as now the Lady Buccaneers have turned it over.
And actually ends a 6-0 run by Bowling Green. You know, Jay jumped out to that 8-0 lead. Bowling Green ran off 6 straight, timeout by Jan, and you got a 3 coming out of the timeout.
Another easy 3 look in the corner.
Beautiful.
This time by Emily Thompson, and that is what they call tickling the cotton, as the Lady Raiders have really picked up the defensive intensity in the full court. There's a loose ball, and that ball is saved right there by Emma Roberts. What excellent hustle right there. And the Lady Raiders now will get a into the quarter look by Emily Buchanan, and that's going to end the first quarter here at the Raider Dome, where the Lady Raiders lead 14-6.
At Merit Health Medical Group, our mission is to provide high-quality health care in a convenient hometown location. Our team of primary and specialty care providers is here to take care of your family's immediate medical needs. With over 30 clinics and numerous specialties in Central Mississippi, we're here to help you live a happier, healthier life. Merit Health Medical Group. Good health is just around the corner.
And welcome back to the Raider Dome, where the Lady Raiders lead the Lady Buccaneers 14-6 after 1. Tommy, something to pay attention to maybe. We've seen the Lady Raiders really subbing a lot there in the first quarter, and depth could come into play here as the Lady Raiders seem to be a little bit deeper than the Lady Buccaneers.
Yeah, they do. And Josh, this team goes really, you've got a solid 10, really go about 13 deep that are really solid players that contribute. Looking at some of the first quarter stats, Josh, Bowling Green 2 of 8 from the floor, 25%, 0 of 2 from three-point range, 2 of 2 from the stripe. Jay 5 of 14 from the field, 36%, 3 of 8 from three-point range for 38%, and 1 of 2 from the free throw line for 50%. Bowling Green already with 10 turnovers in the first quarter.
Excellent job once again by the Lady Raiders on offense. Leads to a drive to the hoop by Emily Thompson, who was fouled, and she will now go to the free throw line to shoot 2. First one is up and is good. Natalie Thompson checking in for Emily Buchanan, as Emily Thompson now will attempt her second free throw. That one is up and no good, but Demi Williamson with the rebound. Ball goes to the corner. Good defense on the baseline. That ball is kicked back out.
Got it.
And this one is good by Natalie Thompson. Bowling Green having a hard time getting the ball in, and it looks like Coach Seal asks for a timeout. It looks like it's going to be a 30-second timeout. We're going to keep it here. And Tommy, you mentioned the turnovers. 10 turnovers in the first quarter. You're going to have a hard time beating the Lady Raiders committing 10 turnovers in a quarter.
It really is. And, of course, I didn't realize that they had that many. And, you know, of those 10 turnovers, 6 of them were steals. So, you know, not a whole lot of just unforced errors. But I think whatever message was delivered during the timeout in the first quarter, message was encoded and received properly.
Equally as important for the Lady Raiders on offense, they're now 4 of 9.
Yeah.
After that last Natalie Thompson three-point shot, they're 4 of 9 from the three-point line. and 4 of 9 from the three-point line. That's just under 50%, which is an excellent clip early on from the three-point line, from the three-point arc.
Yeah, and of course, so far, a game of runs, Josh. 8-0 to start the game by JA, 6-0 response by Bowling Green, and now a 10-0 run by JA.
Basketball is a game of runs. It's a game of momentum. The Lady Raiders come out of the timeout in a 1-3-1 as Bickham misses the bucket after a good ball fake. And the ball's going to stay here with the Lady Bucks. First time we had seen the 1-3-1 tonight.
Yeah.
Out of the Lady Raiders. Good call coming out of the timeout. They're back in a man-to-man for this out-of-bounds situation. That three-point attempt is up and no good by Bailey Duvall, but Bickham with the offensive rebound. One of the things that Lady Buck teams are always notorious for is they're aggressive offensively. They like to use the dribble drive a lot.
Yep.
Little weave action at the top for the Lady Buccaneers. Kicks to the corner. That shot is up and no good. Emma Roberts comes down with the rebound, looks for the push. Duvall with the steal and goes behind the back and ends up on the ground. That ball is kicked ahead to Demi Williamson, who misses the layup. Rebound is secured by Anna Claire Crow, and here comes Seal for the Lady Buccaneers. Duvall with another three-point attempt, and Williamson with the rebound for the Lady Raiders. And Coach Sojourner is saying, push it, push it. Ball at the left wing as the Lady Raiders are getting set up in what they are looking for offensively. Williamson with the baseline drive. Keeps her balance and is in for two off the baseline by Williamson.
Yeah, got the nice home roll right there.
Seal quickly down, and that ball is stolen once again by the Lady Raiders. Seal comes back up with it, and there is a timeout call. She did travel before the timeout, but it was not called. So it's going to be another 30-second timeout called by Barry Seal. We're going to stay here. And it's a hectic pace, Tommy, and you got to think that if you're Coach Sojourner with your depth and with the athletes you have, that's a pace that you like.
Yeah, the pace of this game definitely favors the home team, especially when it comes to numbers.
On the rebounding total, we're through about 14 and a half minutes of action, and the Bowling Green Lady Bucks are actually out-rebounding the Lady Raiders 12-9. So there's some aggression there on the offensive glass. And also 29 total shots between both teams, 2 for 12 from the Lady Bucks for a clip of 16%, 16.7 to be exact, and the Lady Raiders currently are shooting at 41.2%. You put all those things together, the turnovers and the shooting performance, and that's how you get to the 20-6 lead the Lady Raiders currently possess. This ball is thrown long, and that layup is going to be good by Claire Wascom for the Lady Buccaneers. And Tommy, that's the second time that the Lady Raiders have gotten beat deep on pressure situations, and you got to think Coach Sojourner's not going to be happy about that.
Not happy at all.
Excellent dribble drive by Emily Thompson for 2. And that's going to be a foul called on McKenna Smith, and I think that's going to be her second. As Elena Roberts quickly checks in for the Lady Raiders. We want to once again welcome all of the Lady Raider and Raider fans, as well as all of the Lady Buck and Buccaneers fans joining us from Franklinton, Louisiana. Kaylin Seal handles the basketball. Hard screen set, and there's going to be a foul called on the floor. Gracie Coe. That's going to be her first and the 5th team foul on the Lady Raiders, so not quite in the 1-and-1 for either team. And here's a quick cut, and she was there, but before that, it's going to be a 5-second call. So another turnover by the Lady Buccaneers. Quickly off the bench is Bridget Duvall for the Lady Bucks, a sophomore for the Lady Buccaneers.
Well, Josh, being a former coach, I know another stat that you'll like is of the 8 made baskets so far this evening by Jackson Academy, 8 assists tied to those 8 made shots.
Yeah, you'll take 100% assisted buckets. That means that your team is playing unselfish, moving the basketball. And there's another three-point basket, this time by Emma Roberts. That's going to be her second of the night. And the Lady Raiders are now shooting at 50% as Natalie Thompson gets her hands on that pass for the Lady Buccaneers. And it's going to be a foul. This one's going to be called on Anna Claire Crow for the Lady Buccaneers, as right now the Lady Raiders are lighting it up from three-point land.
They really are. Emma Roberts found her shot from distance. And of course, great job right there on the closeout by Natalie Thompson. On those closeout drills, Josh, that's why you close out with your hands up.
High hands. Excellent look for the Lady Raiders. Can't get it to go down. Anna Claire Crow with the rebound. Another turnover by the Lady Buccaneers as Elena Roberts comes out of the pack with it. That one's stolen by Kaylin Seal. She's going to take it down. She's going to take it all the way and get into trouble, and she is called for a travel. You know, one of the things that you want as a coach, Tommy, is you want pace, but you want pace with control.
100% correct.
Pace without control typically does not lead to
chaos.
Good things. Lady Raiders get it set up. Lady Buccaneers are sagging off of that top of the key jumper. Here's a corner three that is no good by Elena Roberts, and the Lady Buccaneers will come down with the rebound. Seal now has it up top as the Lady Raiders lead 25-8 here with just over 3 minutes to go in the first half. That shot is no good by Bridget Duvall. Seal with the rebound. And she goes back to the rim, and the Lady Raiders are called for a foul.
Seal is a gamer now.
That's going to be on Elena Roberts. It's her first. She has been starting on the varsity basketball team, I know, since her freshman year, potentially since her 8th grade year,
Yep.
If I remember correctly, and she has always been a smart player. Plays with great effort. That ball is going to come in. Nobody knew where it was. Lady Buccaneers pick it up. Good cut to the basket. Ball's kicked back out. A lot of ball fakes and dribble drives for the Lady Buccaneers as Seal says, hey, let's calm it down and get some things set up. Excellent dribble drive. There's going to be a block called on Gracie Coe.
Her second.
And that will send Peyton Dupuis to the line, shooting 2 for the Lady Buccaneers. That's Coe's second and the 7th team foul for the Lady Raiders, so they will be, the Lady Buccaneers will be in the bonus the rest of the half. Saw that block. Second free throw now for Peyton Dupuis. Is also good. That cuts the lead to 15 for the Lady Raiders. Ball comes quickly down the floor. Nice look to Buchanan. Buchanan can't get it down, gets her own rebound, and that's going to be called a jump ball as Buchanan and Seal, who we've talked an awful lot about tonight, both had their hands on the basketball. Anna Claire Crow here set to check in for the Lady Buccaneers. Ball enters in to Buchanan. Turns around all the way to the other corner. That 3 ball is up, and we're going to see if that was a foul on the shot or after the shot. That will depend on if it's going to be on the floor, so there won't be any free throws given. And the difference there, she didn't foul her in the he did say that she fouled her in the shooting motion, so that will send Emma Roberts to the line shooting 3 with that foul having gone against Bailey Crane. That is her first, the team's 5th, and I want to remind everyone that at half of the Lady Raiders contest here, we will be bringing you Little Dribblers. Our second grade Raiders will be performing Little Dribblers at the half. So we hope you stick around your TV set or computer screen to watch all of our little second graders in Little Dribblers action. The last two are good for the Lady Raiders. Pushes the lead to 27-10. Ball kicks up, dribble drive, and that is good by sophomore Peyton Dupuis, who has the last 4 points for the Lady Buccaneers. We mentioned that the Little Dribblers, Tommy, that's always a fun time. They actually pre-recorded this due to COVID. As you see right here, Lady Raiders are a little sloppy with it. Get it back. Ball kicks to the corner. Another three-point shot, and another one good by Emma Roberts. Ball quickly comes down by the Lady Buccaneers. Duvall with the miss. Buchanan for the Lady Raiders comes away with the rebound. Ball quickly comes back up. Kicks back to Buchanan from the top of the key. That one is no good. Duvall with the rebound, and that's going to be a foul on, I believe, Gracie Coe, and if it is, it'll be her third of the contest, and that will send the Lady Buccaneers to the line shooting 1-1. As they walk down the end of the court, Tommy, our second grade teachers we want to give a shout out to: Jamie Wright, Catherine Carter, and Neely Holland are our second grade teachers, and a reminder that our Little Dribblers are going to be coming up at the half. They did their performance this afternoon. It was filmed so that we can bring it to you at the half of this contest.
Yeah, of course, that's, Josh, is kind of the building blocks for the whole J basketball program. Started many years ago by Sharon Clark. God bless, is no longer with us, but, really was kind of that building blocks, fundamentals of J basketball.
That first free throw by Bailey Duvall is good. That cuts the lead to 16. Now to 15 as free throw number 2 is good. And that is her 6th point of the night for Bailey Duvall. And she checks out as Bickham checks in. Lady Raiders walking up the floor, nursing a 15-point lead here in the first half. Looks like they might look for one shot. We'll see what they do here. If they want the last shot or if they want to continue to be aggressive. Double team. This shot is up, and again, a foul on the shot. And as a coach, one of the things you always talk about in closing out to a shooter, Tommy, is don't foul a jump shooter.
Don't foul a jump shooter. Cardinal sin of perimeter defense.
Both of those as Ava Cooey, a senior guard for the Lady Raiders, goes to the line and misses the first. Both of those fouls on jump shooters by the Lady Buccaneers have actually been, they close out but then turn the box out, and they don't give the shooter the ability to come down, which you obviously have to give them the ability to do. That's Seal on the rebound. Kicks to the cross court. Bickham looks like she got away with the travel there. Stays with her. There's a dribble drive for the Lady Buccaneers. That is no good. Excellent job by Ava Cooey, rotating on the backside of that. I watched a practice. As you see, Seal gets bottled up on the sideline. I watched a practice, Tommy, and that is something, that backside rotation is something that Coach Jan Sojourner works extremely hard on. She wants her players to rotate on the baseline. As you see, a foul on the Lady Raiders. That's going to be Elena Roberts, her second, 9th team foul. That will send Giovanni Bickham to the line for a 1+1. Next foul will be 2 shots the rest of the way, as we only have 16 seconds left in the second half. There's going to be a lane violation. That time it's by Bridget Duvall. Lane violation on the front one. It looks like that the officials are now huddling. It looked to me like they both kind of came in at the same time, Tommy. Hard to tell. You'll see it right here. Yeah, Green's the first one.
Good call.
Buchanan respond to her. That was the right call. Lady Raiders take possession with 14 seconds to go. End of half situations are always important. Big momentum opportunity going into the locker room. And here's another three-point attempt. That time it was Emma Roberts and was no good. So that will end the first half here in the Raider Dome, where the Lady Raiders are going to take a halftime lead into the locker room, 30-14, and we are now going to see our little dribblers from the second grade at Jackson Academy. Sit back and enjoy this, folks. We're here at the half, 30-14. Enjoy the little dribblers.
calling bull on wireless carriers. They talk about great deals, but if you need 1 or 2 lines, look out. AT&T, 1 line, $60. Verizon, $90. That's bull. At C Spire, each and every line is $45. That's the new C Spire Real Deal plan. 10 gigs, $45 per line with autopay. No bull. The real deal. C Spire.
So you've injured your shoulder or your knee? And of course you want the best care and the best doctor available. The doctor on the left treats shoulders and knees and ankles and hands, while the Mississippi sports medicine doctor on the right specializes in one body area and one area only, treating thousands of patients a year. Trust your medical care to one of our true specialists. Mississippi Sports Medicine. We specialize for you.
And welcome back to the Raider Dome, where the Lady Raiders lead at the half 30-14 over the Lady Buccaneers of Bowling Green School. You just got to witness the second grade Little Dribblers. And something I want to point out, Tommy, was something that really sets Jackson Academy apart. If you saw in that gym, ladies and gentlemen, the varsity girls and varsity boys basketball teams were in there supporting those second grade Little Dribblers. And just the support that they give one another on campus is truly amazing.
It really is. And, of course, another thing that Jay does really well with all of its sports programs is, kind of the Little Raider, for high school football players, they're assigned to think of first grader. There's Alpha and Omega, and there's so many things that Jay does so well to really encompass the family attitude here that Jay's always been known for.
Well, Tommy, my phone's been blowing up since the Little Dribblers started with one real question, and that is, were you a Little Dribbler during your time at Jackson Academy?
I was not. I did not start attending JA until 7th grade.
Okay.
So I was actually Woodland Hills Baptist Academy, which is no longer in operation. That's where I went from 1st through 6th grade. Very familiar with
Woodland Hills. Let's talk about some stats here from the first half, Tommy. It really starts and stops with two stat categories. First of all is turnovers. You had 17 turnovers for the Lady Buccaneers to 7 for the Lady Raiders, and that's just a category that if the Lady Buccaneers are going to fight back into this one, they're going to have to change.
Yeah, you've got to cut that out, but that's Jay Lady Raider basketball. That's what they live and die by, is creating chaos on the offensive end for the opponent to lead the tough defense to lead the easy offense.
As you see the Lady Buccaneers coming back on the floor, we've got about 1 minute and 15 seconds left here in the second half. And Tommy, the other one that really stands out is the turnovers lead to less shot opportunities. Yep. It puts more pressure on every shot opportunity to be able to score enough to stay in it. For the Lady Buccaneers, 4 of 17, 0 for 5 from the three-point line. They are 6 of 6 from the free throw line, which is a terrific stat, and they are actually out-rebounding the Lady Raiders. Lady Raiders at 40% from the field, 10 of 25 total, but Tommy, they're 6 of 14 from the three-point line. That is the great equalizer, and that is right there the difference in this basketball game.
Yeah, the three-point line's the difference maker, and really high school, college, pro. If you've got people on your team that can shoot it, it makes you a lot more dimensional as far as an offensive team. And of course, Josh, if I remember correctly, looking at the stats earlier, I want to say Jay started off like 2 of 9. And now you're looking at finishing up 8 of 16. And of those 8, I want to say 5 of them were threes.
I do believe that's accurate. Another stat, we talked about those turnovers for the Lady Buccaneers. Lady Raiders have turned those turnovers into 12 points off turnovers. And generally speaking, Tommy, those are, like you said, easy buckets.
That's exactly right.
So you see your Lady Raiders coming back out on the floor, and we are ready to get half number 2 started. And just to remind you, following this contest, the Raiders will play host to the Buccaneers of Bowling Green as well. So we hope you'll stick around not just for this game, but stay with us for the second game of the evening as the boys will compete as well. We will start it out with the Lady Buccaneers having the basketball. And they will switch sides, so now they will each go offensively towards their bench. Starting the contest for the Lady Raiders, looks like the same starters as started the game. That's going to be Natalie Thompson. That's going to be McKenna Smith. That's going to be Emma Roberts, Demi Williamson, and Emily Thompson. We'll start the contest, the second half, for the Lady Raiders. As you see, a quick turnover by the Lady Buccaneers. For the Lady Buccaneers out there is Claire Wascom, number 14, Anna Claire Crow, Bridget Duvall, Kaylin Seal, and freshman Bailey Duvall. There's the run and jump for the Lady Buccaneers that Coach Seal is known for. Gets a mismatch down low for Williamson. She's not able to put it in, and Duvall comes away with it as Williamson hits into the wall, but fortunately, she is okay, and it will be Lady Buccaneers basketball. Full court pressure here by the Lady Raiders, as we've seen since about midway through the first quarter, Tommy.
Yeah, it's led to a lot of easy offense so far for Jay, but wow, what a great job right there, splitting the trap at half court.
That was a run and jump by the Raiders. Seal did a terrific job beating the trap, anticipated that her player was going to be cutting on the baseline. She did not, almost turned it over, or did turn it over. This time, now it gets back to the Lady Buccaneers. They set things up. The Lady Raiders are in a man-to-man defense with significant pressure, and they're going to jump the basketball anytime that they get an opportunity, it appears. Got to watch the 5-second call. Ball's picked up. She's got 5 more. Excellent back cut by Duvall there. Excellent contest by Emily Thompson for the Lady Raiders. She got beaten on the back cut, but did not give up on it and contested that, did a terrific job.
Yeah, I think you actually got a piece of that from our viewpoint.
Lady Raiders getting it set up. We're about a minute and a half into the second half, and we've had one shot attempt. That was by the Lady Raiders and Demi Williamson. Lady Raiders are running a high flex offense. Lots of cutters, double screens on the backside for shooters coming up. Lady Raiders look like they are very okay with taking time off the clock and executing offense.
Just running half-court offense.
That is Smith, catches at the top of the key. Again, they continue to cut. They're looking for the shot they want, and Smith takes it from deep. Rebound by the Lady Buccaneers and Bridget Duvall. Ball's pushed up by Seal. A lot of pressure by Smith up there, and she takes it from Seal. Excellent job kicking it out. There is going to be a foul. Oh, excuse me. There's going to be a travel called on Seal as she had not, on Smith, as she had not started her dribble yet and got up from a knelt position, which you cannot do. Be Lady Buccaneers ball on the sideline. Peyton Dupuis quickly checks in for the Lady Buccaneers. She went on a 4-0 run on her own late in the first half. That ball is lobbed in, and Lady Buccaneers come away with it. Dupuis attacks the basket. That is no good. Duvall goes off her hands, and that is going to wind up in the hands of Emily Thompson. For the rebound, she kicks it out, and Smith looks like she's going to be okay after taking a knock and fall, Tommy.
Yeah, getting a little physical.
Ball enters to Emily Thompson. She's going to bring it up. Kick it to Natalie Thompson, who's going to initiate the offense for the Lady Raiders. Two storied programs, battling hard. Smith with the dribble drive, and that is going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow will stay with the Lady Raiders as the Lady Bucks got it to start the half. Two teams that are going to play extremely hard, very aggressive, and are going to look to pick things up specifically to start, Tommy, on the defensive end. Natalie Thompson kicks it to the right wing. That's Emma Roberts. She's going to kick it back to Natalie, and they're going to get something set up here offensively. And looks like that's going to be a foul on Claire Wascom for the Lady Buccaneers, and that will be their second of the half.
Yeah, Bowling Green doing a really good job picking up the defensive intensity on the perimeter.
That ball quickly enters to Williamson. Williamson kicked it back to Emma Roberts, who misses the corner 3 ball. Lady Buccaneers ball. Tommy, the Lady Buccaneers are really having a hard time entering the ball up to that point. They get it in fairly easily here as Dupuis attacks the rim. Once again, the ball goes off of a Lady Raider. What do the Buccaneers need to do to give themselves a little bit more entry possibility on that inbounds?
Well, it's, one thing I've noticed is they're not doing a really good job of setting ball screen or cross screen actions to get somebody to get the ball into a guard. And then, there's a lot of standing and watching.
It's going to be Lady Buccaneers ball on the baseline. Couple screens. And that ball is going to be off of the fingertips of Dupuis and go out of bounds for Lady Raider basketball.
Oh gosh, we've played 3.5 minutes of basketball second half. You have to change the digits on the scoreboard.
And I believe we've had maybe 3 or 4 shot attempts. Smith got away with a travel. And that was a great attack by Elena Roberts for the Lady Raiders, who will go to the free throw line and shoot 2 after a foul on the Lady Buccaneers. That foul was on Kaylin Seal. That will be her second, team third. Elena Roberts at the line shooting 2. She makes the first one. First points of the second half, Tommy.
That's right.
And the second one is up. And this one is no good. Demi Williamson has done a terrific job on the glass, and she just outworks the Lady Buccaneers there to secure the rebound, and she is fouled going back up, and that foul is going to be on Bailey Duvall. That will be her second and the 4th team foul. That's something to pay attention to, Tommy, as we're only halfway through. Demi Williamson misses the first. We're only halfway through the third quarter, and you got 3 more team fouls for the Lady Buccaneers, and the Lady Raiders will be in the bonus.
That's right.
Demi Williamson with the second one. She misses that one. Another offensive rebound, this time by Emily Thompson for the Lady Raiders. A very nice trap set by the Lady Buccaneers on the sideline, and the Lady Raiders are going to call a 30-second timeout. And want to remind everyone that tomorrow night, your varsity football team will be playing in the 6A semifinals at Jackson Prep. Kickoff set for 7 o'clock. Coverage begins here on the Raider Network at 6:40. Again, that's the semifinals of the 6A football playoffs. Your Raiders, Jackson Academy Raiders, travel to Jackson Prep in Flowood for a 7 o'clock kickoff. Coverage begins at 6:40. Lady Raiders will inbound it on the sideline. Ball comes into Emily Thompson. Tommy, it seems the energy in the gym is really not there at the moment.
Yeah, it's kind of a dead gymnasium right now.
A dribble drive there by McKenna Smith, who is fouled, and she will shoot 2, as they call that in the act of shooting. That foul is going to be on the Lady Buccaneers, their 5th, and that one is going to be Claire Wascom. It's going to be her 3rd. So foul trouble starts to become a possible issue for the Lady Buccaneers, Tommy.
Especially when you don't have depth.
McKenna Smith misses the first one. Jackson Academy Lady Raiders are now 5 of 14 from the free throw line, a little under 40%, and that is something that Coach Sojourner will not be happy about. That one is good by McKenna Smith. Ball quickly entered to Seal. Lady Raiders did a terrific job shutting that sideline, and there's Smith with the steal. She's all by herself, and she will lay it up and good.
Yeah,
Once again.
Great recognition right there by McKenna. Seal turned her back, saw a great opportunity to get the back tip easily without committing a foul, did so and converted to another end.
And once again, the Lady Raiders turning turnovers into easy buckets. I think I missed Gracie Coey checked in, as did Emily Buchanan for the Lady Raiders.
Good help side defense right there by Emily Buchanan.
You see it right here?
Sophomore, yeah, just great back tip, easy too, but a really good job on that last defensive possession as well. Help side defense by Emily Buchanan. You get a block shot on what would have been an easy layup.
Oh, they're going to call a block there on McKenna Smith. She was doing a terrific job moving her feet. Must have gotten her somewhere there with the body, so that will be the first team foul for the Lady Raiders here in the second half. We'll see it again here. Hard to tell right there, but certainly looked like she was giving great effort. As now 25, Emma Roberts checks in for McKenna Smith. That was McKenna's third foul on the evening. Ball enters for the Lady Buccaneers. And Tommy, this is a critical time if you're the Lady Buccaneers, as they have not scored in the second half, still have not scored, and the Lady Raiders are close to going ahead and pushing this one out of reach.
Yeah, you kind of felt like you got to have possession here to get points. Kind of feel like Old Mo's jumped on the back of the J Lady Raiders right now.
That was Emily Thompson on the rebound for the Lady Raiders. And that's going to be a foul called on Bailey Duvall for the Lady Buccaneers. That is her third, Tommy, in the sixth team. So now Lady Raiders are in the bonus for the rest of the way.
The rest of the way, you've got two starters with 3. You've got another 2 with 2. So really kind of feel like you're in no man's land right now for Bowling Green.
That ball was off the fingertips of Gracie Coe for the Lady Raiders, eventually going off the Lady Buccaneers, and the ball will go back to the Lady Raiders here on the sideline.
Of course, the bonus thing might not be a bad situation the way Jay is shooting free throws today.
Good point. Off the ball screen, the Lady Buccaneers jump and double team, and that's going to be a jump ball and go the Lady Buccaneers' way as Giovanni Bickham checks in for the Lady Buccaneers, and Anna Claire Crow exits the game. Ball enters to Seal, and you wonder if she started to get a little tired. That one dribbles right off of her foot as she was going down the sideline for another turnover for the Lady Buccaneers. That ball kicks. That's Buchanan on the wing, and that is Buchanan for 3.
That's a name you got to get to know if you're a fan of J Lady Raider basketball.
That is a sweet stroke by that left-handed sophomore. Duvall with the drive. That is no good, and it's going to go off her fingertips back to the Lady Raiders. And right now, the Lady Buccaneers offensively are just can't get anything going, Tommy.
Well, I think it's a fatigue starting to set in. Shots are becoming shorter. And like I said, you just don't have a whole lot of depth to rely on.
And that's going to be a full timeout, and we're going to take it with them. We'll be right back for more Lady Raider basketball here in the Raider Dome in a moment.
Merit Health Medical Group. Our mission is to provide high-quality health care in a convenient hometown location. Our team of primary and specialty care providers is here to take care of your family's immediate medical needs. With over 30 clinics and numerous specialties in Central Mississippi, we're here to help you live a happier, healthier life. Merit Health Medical Group. Good health is just around the corner.
And welcome back. It is Lady Raiders basketball on the baseline here in the Raider Dome, where the Lady Raiders lead 37-14 over the Lady Buccaneers of Bowling Green out of Franklinton, Louisiana. That ball is going to go off of the Lady Buccaneers and stay with the Lady Raiders. In that timeout, Tommy, it looks like 15, Ava Cooey checked in for the Lady Raiders, and that's going to be the only new face coming out of the timeout. Excellent dribble drive right there by Elena Roberts. That is her second bucket of the night. Combined with a free throw, she now has 5 points on the night. Lady Raiders lead 39-14.
Great recognition by Elena, too. Clear out by twin sister go out for three in the corner, and she's being chased, and the lane was wide open.
One thing that is very apparent is the offensive philosophies are so different. The Lady Buccaneers are predicated on a lot of dribble drive, a lot of one-on-one type play. The Lady Raiders are taking a lot of time, screens, as you see Dupuy attack the baseline there, misses that shot opportunity. The ball's kicked ahead. Buchanan cannot come down with it. They say it is off Buchanan, and it's going to go back to the Lady Buccaneers, but the contrast couldn't be any different, Tommy.
Yeah, totally different.
We're going to see Grace Savarese, excuse me if I mispronounced that, but I do believe it's Savarese, check in for the Lady Buccaneers for the first time tonight. You're seeing a low flex motion by the Lady Buccaneers. You can see the intensity on the Lady Raiders' face as they're attacking every closeout defensively. That ball is kicked ahead, and Gracie Coe goes up with the shot, and an excellent block. Combination right there by Bailey Duvall and Grace Savarese, and that's going to stay with the Lady Buccaneers.
Yeah, good hustle.
So 29 seconds to go in the third quarter. Lady Buccaneers post entry is stolen, this time by Emma Roberts. Emma down the floor. And if you're wondering, she kicks it to her twin sister, back to Emma. Gracie Coe with an offensive rebound. Good attack and scoop. Oh, it looked like it was going to be hooping the harm, but the official calls a travel, and it's going to go to the Lady Buccaneers. Not sure about that one, Tommy.
Yeah, well, like a pretty clean step through.
3 seconds, 2 seconds. Dupuy gets an attempt up, and that is going to be no good. We're going to end the third quarter here with the Lady Raiders leading 39-14. We're going to take a break with them. We'll be right back here on the Raider Network.
The My Trustmark mobile app. No matter where you happen to find yourself, there's a world of opportunity. Check your balances from a friend's house. Deposit checks with a smartphone or tablet from the back porch. Or send payments with email or text during a family get-together. Live your life more freely. Make My Trustmark your Trustmark. Get started at trustmark.com.
As a division of Ewing and Ray Foundation Services, Poly-Up of Mississippi is in the business of helping customers lift settling driveways, sidewalks, curbs, and gutters. Specializing in both residential and commercial, we are here to help you remove those eyesores, drainage problems, and trip hazards. Our Poly-Up process will repair and lift your concrete sidewalks or driveway to a safe condition for typically half the price of replacement and with no loss of use. Contact us today by visiting our website or giving us a call. We lift concrete with foam.
And welcome back to the Raider Dome, where the Lady Raiders lead 39-14. And Tommy, a 9-0 quarter for the Lady Raiders there in the third quarter.
Yeah, and actually I think it's about the 4:14 mark of the third quarter before even the first point of the quarter was scored, which all 9 by J.A. But really solid quarter defensively. I know Jan will be pleased with that to respond coming out of the locker room. To really kind of feel like you put this game away.
Lady Raiders pick it up to start the quarter. Possession arrow belongs to the Lady Raiders. Ball screen here on the right side. That ball is stolen by Bailey Duvall. She's going to take it in uncontested. Oh, and she misses the layup, as that now makes the Lady Bucks 0 for 10 from the field here in the second half. Lady Raiders will take possession, leading by 25. They're not going to be in a hurry, as now in the contest is Lainey Roberts, a junior guard for the Lady Raiders. That's McKenna Smith with the jumper. Lainey is joined by Natalie Thompson on the floor, McKenna Smith, Emily Thompson, and Demi Williamson for the Lady Raiders. Lady Buccaneers have the basketball, down 25. Got to have a sense of urgency. Great look, and there's the first bucket for the Lady Buccaneers here in the second half, and that's going to come off the fingertips of ninth grade as freshman Bailey Duvall. A lot of promise for that young lady.
Yes.
Lady Raiders, okay to work clock. Smith attacks, kicks it to the left wing. That's Emily Thompson with the basketball. Now she kicks it to Lainey Roberts. Back up to the top, Demi Williamson. Ball continues to work, as I'm sure Coach Sojourner wants it at this point. Up 27 here with 6.5 to go in the fourth quarter. Smith with the dribble drive, kicks it out to Lainey Roberts. The Lady Raiders are in their 5-out motion. Lady Buccaneers continue to be in their man-to-man defense with hard step-ins, lots of help side. And this is going to be a three-point attempt by Emily Thompson. Is no good. Demi Williamson comes down with the offensive rebound and kicks it out to Lainey Roberts, who moves it over to Smith to get things set up once again. That is going to be a travel call on the Lady Raiders, and that's going to turn it over to the Lady Buccaneers. Checking in for the Lady Raiders is number 32, Emily Buchanan. She's checking in for Demi Williamson. Also checking in for the Lady Bucks this time is 21, Bailey Crane, a junior for the Lady Buccaneers, as well as 5, Kaylin Seal. Ball fake, attack by Duvall. That is excellent hustle by Emily Thompson on the save. And that's a dangerous save, as there's going to be a foul here on the Lady Buccaneers. Generally speaking, and I see Coach Sojourner calling Emily Thompson over, generally speaking, you're going to say, hey, you don't save that underneath your own
exactly
basket.
Right.
I've seen that lead to too many unwanted easy buckets, as McKenna Smith will now go to the line for the Lady Raiders, where she is 1 for 2, misses the front end of the 1-and-1. This ball is going to end up with the Lady Raiders. Excellent hustle on that rebound by Kaylin Seal, but she is not able to save it before going out of bounds. Ball enters to Smith on the sideline. Thompson goes down at the top. She's okay. Smith has it on the right wing. Smith attacks, baseline, goes up, and is going to be fouled by Claire Wascom for the Lady Buccaneers on an excellent dribble drive. Very physical, almost had the and one there, Tommy.
Yeah, and of course, you sense some frustration from McKenna Smith, which Wascom and Seal have both done a really good job of ball defense on her. He kind of struggled tonight getting her shot to go from both the field and from the free throw line, but really just a strong physical play right there by McKenna Smith.
Smith hits the first of 2 and the second, both great strokes. She was 1 of 3 going into that. Now she's 3 of 6 from the free throw line. But what she has not done is stop defending. She has defended hard all night. Yeah. She does it once again here on Kaylin Seal. Kaylin Seal attacks, goes to the left hand, and they are going to call a block, it looks like, on Emily Thompson, sending Kaylin Seal to the line to shoot 2. It will be Kaylin's first free throw attempts on the game. Speaking of free throws, Tommy, the Lady Buccaneers currently are 6 for 6. Make it 7 for 7 on the night.
Yeah, they shoot free throws well.
They've struggled from the field, but have shot the free throw very, very well. The first one for Seal's good. The second was up and good, making them 8 for 8. And Coach Seal's going to call a timeout after that second free throw is good, with the Lady Raiders leading 41-18. Tommy, as we talk about what's coming up, we've got the Raiders coming up against the Buccaneers, and the Raiders are coming off a very convincing win Monday night as well against the Flash of St. Aloysius.
Yeah, so far so good for Josh Brooks and his team. That's, as you and I have talked, in person and via text, that's just a team that's got a lot of length. And you got more length coming once football ends. Got a lot of good, solid athletes. It seems like Josh is really giving his team kind of a open court, not trying to hold them back with any range or anything, just kind of letting them go make basketball plays. And, when you've got 4 of your starting 5 that are 6'3 plus, it's It's a joy to coach that.
Yes, it is, and we've seen a lot of the 1-3-1.
Yeah.
And generally speaking, if you put some length at the top of that, you have some good length on the wings, it's a very difficult defense to execute against, specifically if you have small guards.
That's exactly right.
So Coach Brooks has done a terrific job getting those guys, and we're excited about seeing them, but not before we finish up the last 4 minutes and 54 seconds here of this game, where the Lady Raiders lead 41-18 against the Lady Buccaneers. It'll be Lady Raiders basketball. Lady Buccaneers bringing up a full court pressure situation. They've got to force turnovers at this point, Tommy, to have any chance of fighting back in the basketball game. And you like to see Coach Seal continuing to coach and his ladies continuing to still play hard, even down as much as they are. And Coach Sojourner was ready to shoot the rock. Hey, that ball came to her. She reached out, and she was ready to shoot the rock.
Catch and shoot.
That's going to be a turnover for the Lady Raiders. That will be their 15th of the game, and that'll be something that Coach Sojourner will certainly look at and not be pleased with, along with the free throw percentage tonight. The Lady Raiders continue to play suffocating half-court man-to-man defense, however, doing a terrific job on that end of the floor. No new Lady Raiders checked in at the end of that timeout. Excellent block right there by Emily Buchanan. Speaking of length, Emily Buchanan is a long sophomore for the Lady Raiders, and that ball is stolen by Bailey Duvall, who is quickly fouled by McKenna Smith. They've got her fourth and the third on the Lady Raiders, and what's been a very clean defensive second half.
Yeah. Been a quick second half.
Lady Buccaneers are taking it in on the sideline. That's going to be a dead ball. Foul is going to be on 14, Claire Wascom. And also on number 20, Emily Thompson. Natalie Thompson. So he did call a double foul.
He did.
Okay. All right, so that's actually going to be the fifth on Wascom, who will check out, and that will bring Giovanni Bickham in for the Lady Buccaneers. And checking in for the Lady Raiders will be Elena Roberts and Emma Roberts. Sideline inbounds, and Tommy, this is a weird thing that coaches notice. As you see McKenna Smith take it to the rim, cannot score it. Buchanan stays with it, and Smith somehow comes back up with it. That's going to be a jump ball, and Tommy, if you'll recognize, Grace Savarese, I believe, is playing this contest with earrings. And as a coach, that's always something that you talk to your players about, making sure jewelry and wristbands and everything else are off. And there is Smith for a three-point attempt, is no good. Emma Roberts is able to come away with the rebound. She's trapped on the sideline, and Coach Sojourner is quickly going to call a timeout for the Lady Raiders, as there was an excellent trap set. And we're going to take it with them. We'll be back with more Lady Raider basketball here on the Raider Network right after this.
You want to bring the heat? Prove it. With carbs to help fuel muscles. And electrolytes to help replace what you lose in sweat. Studied, tested, proven. Nothing beats Gatorade.
And welcome back to the Raider Dome. Lady Raiders take possession on the sideline, quickly enter it to Smith. Ball is back to Emma Roberts. Emily Buchanan with the rebound. That shot is missed. Excellent hustle by Roberts. Emma Roberts on that one. Bickham comes down the floor. And look at the hustle by Elena Roberts right there, Tommy, coming back and tapping that ball from behind.
I mean, Josh, that's just something I love to see. You know, no giving up on the play. You're up by 23. The senior could be, afford to take a play off, but no lack of hustle right there.
We have all new Lady Raiders checking in. Number 10, Lila Eubank. Number 14, Avery Brooks. Number 5, Mary Peyton Barnett. Number 23, Anna Lauren Parker. And number 30, Addie Roberts. All have checked in for the Lady Raiders. Eubank gets fouled by Kaylin Seal. That's going to be the 10th team foul, so that'll send Eubank to the line shooting 2, and that is the 3rd foul on Kaylin Seal. So a whole new group of Raiders, Lady Raiders in the contest, and quickly Eubank goes to the free throw line. The first one is up and good.
Just like Pops taught her.
That's exactly right. As you have Anna Claire Crow, Emily Cawthorn, and Bridget Duvall checking in for the Lady Buccaneers. Second one is up and no good for Eubank. That ball is going to be called off the Lady Raiders and is going to go the Lady Buccaneers' way. Excellent defense at the top by Eubank. And that is going to be a foul call on the Lady Raiders. It will be their 15th and the first on Lila Eubank. Jordan Birchler.
That's right.
With the steal for the Lady Raiders. She's in the contest. Barnett up top, attacks the right side. Excellent hustle by both teams. That's going to be a jump ball. As Avery Brooks getting in the action for the Lady Raiders, tying it up with Giovanni Bicker. Lady Raiders up 42-18 with 2 minutes and 15 seconds to go. Excellent back cut. That is a sophomore for the Lady Buccaneers, Bridget Duvall, with what I believe is her first bucket of the night. Ball quickly up to Avery Brooks, who enters it into Jordan Birchler. Wonderful dribble drive by Addie Roberts, a sophomore for the Lady Raiders, and she is fouled by Emily Cawthorn. That'll be her first foul.
Like I said, the sophomores attacking the rim.
Sending Addie Roberts to the line, shooting 2. First one is up, no good. And checking into the contest now for the Lady Raiders is number 22, Anna Lauren Parker, another sophomore guard for the Lady Raiders. Second free throw is up and no good. Jordan Birchler with the offensive board and the putback for the Lady Raiders. Excellent effort on the defensive end by the Lady Raiders. The JA Alumni Reunion coming up April 9th and 10th. Steal by Lila Eubank, and she cannot chase it down. Gets in the passing lane, gets the tip ball, is not able to track it down, and now we have Mary Peyton Barnett coming in, replacing Avery Brooks for the Lady Raiders. Tommy, love to see continued great effort by the Lady Raiders.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And of course, the thing that you like is the lead has stayed the same, even with all these young sophomores in there.
Yeah, it's a great opportunity to have an opportunity for game minutes. You practice hard. Great pass there into Jordan Birchler, who gets her second bucket of the contest. And Tommy, these young ladies work so hard every day in practice. It's always good to get some game minutes. As you see a steal right here by Anna Lauren Parker. and that one is going to be tipped out by Giovanni Bickham.
Yeah, good ball movement right there, and nice recognition. Yes, it's my daughter, but good court recognition. Found the post wide open for another easy two for Jordan Birchler.
Great look by Mary Payton. As 21, Bailey Crane checks in for the Lady Bucks. Ball kicks to Eubank. Eubank with the extra pass back to Parker, who misses the jumper. Addie Roberts working hard underneath, and that was Barnett for two. Again, the Lady Raiders continue to work extremely hard on the offensive glass. Mary Payton Barnett comes out of it. Excellent look to Addie Roberts, and she is going to be fouled. Baseline drive right there, Tommy, by Mary Payton Barnett. Excellent look to Addie Roberts, and again, you talked about it early on, the first 8 field goals were assisted on, and we still continue to see that ball movement even late in the game.
That's exactly right.
Addie Roberts misses the first one. See it right here, baseline drive. Second one is up, and this one's good for Addie Roberts.
Yeah, this team can really increase their production from the free throw line and be more consistent from the stripe. Josh, this team's going to be tough to beat.
Yeah, you mentioned the free throw stripe. Right now, the Lady Raiders are shooting at 9 of 21. As you see the Lady Bucks come away with their own offensive rebound, a steal by the Lady Raiders, and that was Mary Payton Barnett coming up with that steal. Eubank up the sideline, swings it to Roberts. Pump fake, kicks it to the corner, and at the buzzer is no good for Anna Lauren Parker, but excellent ball movement as your Lady Raiders win this contest 47-20 over the Lady Buccaneers of Bowling Green Academy. So Tommy, as a recap, Lady Raiders forced a lot of turnovers, had a hot shooting first half from the three-point line, and were able to pull away fairly early from the Lady Buccaneers team.
Yeah, and was really solid defensively the first half, even better the second half. Gave up 14 points in the first half, only 6, Josh, and all 6 of those were in the fourth quarter. So I know Jan's going to be pleased with the defensive output by her team today.
Well, there's one thing, and it starts with practice, Tommy, that a Jan Sojourner coach team will always do, and that is play with great effort.
Yep.
And they did that exact thing tonight. The intensity and the effort, I think, overwhelmed the Lady Buccaneers a little bit, and that is going to always be a signature of a Jan Sojourner team, is that they are going to play with great effort. I mentioned that I watched them practice last week, and that's where it starts, is how she executes her practice, along with Ronnie Rogers, her assistant, and another job well done, as you see the Raiders coming onto the floor here as they will take on the Buccaneers of Bowling Green. We'll have that action coming up next here on the Raider Network.